In North Korea, what Kim Jong-un wants, he gets. The latest increase in tension with the United States appears to be playing straight into his hands. Analysts say Kim wanted a strong response from the international community so he could order a display of nationalism like this.
The threats coming from the U.S. president bolster Kim Jong-un's resolve and also help him justify the diversion of so many resources into the nuclear program rather than into resolving the food shortage and other more immediate needs.
The North Korean government says it wants nuclear weapons for defense. So when the war rhetoric is running high, it's good for domestic politics. Kim Jong-un and those around him see their nuclear program as a way to stay in power and continue to enjoy their privileged lifestyle. Taking a strong stand against any perceived threat from the outside world feeds into a siege mentality in North Korea.
It's back, the prospect of nuclear Armageddon, and with it, a media whip panic about how to survive the fallout.
People begin weighing their disaster plans.
The nuclear warhead could land in Hawaii in 20 minutes.
Additional information on radiation from a potential nuclear blast.
This is an existential threat to the United States.
Google searches for how to survive a nuclear attack have gone through the roof within the past few days, beating old classics like How to Get Rich and How to Be Happy. No surprise then that nuclear Holocaust survival guides are appearing all over the place, garnering tens of thousands of views.
Elsewhere, preparations are still underway in the event of a strike. Guam's Judicial Centre has briefed officials on its nuclear threat response plan. Residents have been advised to stock up on provisions such as batteries, mobile phones, non-perishable foods and water. And groups advocating independence have been holding peace rallies around.
And if he utters one threat, or if he does anything with respect to Guam or any place else that's an American territory or an American ally, he will truly regret it. And he will regret it fast.
Trump tweeted the U.S. Army is locked and loaded against the secretive East Asian state. It's the latest in a long line of rhetoric from the American leader.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
This new message from Kim saying we will watch stupid American behavior a bit longer, and warning against extremely dangerous, reckless actions on the Korean Peninsula. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Joseph Dunford, talking with our Martha Raddatz, saying the U.S. remains at the ready.
What I'd say to Americans today is we have the capability to defend them against the limited attack that North Korea is capable of delivering today.
Well, Bill, it appears that North Korea is stepping back, but with conditions that the U.S. stop or temper our military maneuvers, including a planned joint exercise with South Korea next week. Now, photographs you see here, Kim Jong-un is looking at that planned strike. State media is saying, quote, if Yankees persist in their extremely dangerous, reckless actions on the Korean Peninsula, he would consider or reconsider that delay. What does it mean for Guam? Well, a temporary reprieve that missiles will not be falling anytime soon. Now, the area that we're talking about is about 18 miles off the coast. By boat, it's an hour out to sea. But in military terms, that is way too close to the bases here, which is why Defense Secretary James Mattis said yesterday that a shot at Guam would, quote, could quickly escalate, rather, into war, and that the U.S. would not allow North Korea to use this island for target practice or relief to officials here.